what's good? My name is Zeus and this is Zeus Views. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about astrology. A lot of you guys may know my best friend. His name is Space. Yeah, so this is Space. He's really into astrology. A lot of y'all know that. We talk about astrology all the time. If y'all have had conversations with us, he's probably done told you your natal birth chart and all that stuff. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but he's gonna explain more about it as we go on. This episode is going to be based off of astrology because Aquarius season just started. I'm an Aquarius. I would like to get into everything about Aquarius and characteristics and things like that. And then I'm gonna give it over to him so he can get more into the information that he wants to share with you guys and his YouTube channel, because he has a channel that he talks about all of this stuff on. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send them in and we can take some questions.
Like he said, my name is Space, everybody. And today I'm just gonna give y'all just a brief understanding of the basics of astrology and what you can learn from astrology if you're not into astrology, or if you just know your basic sun sign or the day you was born. I'm just gonna give a more deeper example of what you can learn and what you can bring to the table. Astrology is not new, but more people are starting to learn about astrology because we're going into the age of Aquarius.
So I always knew I was an Aquarius or whatever, but I didn't know to what extent of Aquarianism that I was. That's not a word, but it's gonna be a word today. But then he started teaching me about all of this stuff, my moon sign, my sun sign, like the planets that rule over, and everything ties in together like it's crazy. So now I know how much of an Aquarius I am to the greatest extent. It's crazy. Maybe y'all can learn some more about y'all sign. Maybe y'all could do some more research after this if y'all get inspired to do that. What I pretty much know about my sign is that we are the liberators. We're the rebel of the zodiac. We're the humanitarians. We have good hearts. We are inspirational. We are pretty much like leaders. And that's like a basic knowledge that I had of Aquarius. You know, I found out that there's a lot more to it. So I'm gonna let him pretty much explain the sun sign and my moon sign. Since he is my closest friend, he knows me and he can kind of tell you exactly how I am and how it makes sense and correlates with that. So
okay, like he said, he's an Aquarius and I'm a Leo. So if you don't know, each sign has an opposite sign. So if you're an Aries, what's opposite of you is Libra, and we balance each other out. The closest people to you might be the opposite sign because they actually, bring different aspects out of you that other people can't, because it's literally the opposite sign. I'm a Leo. Leo is completely opposite of Aquarius. Leos are all about expression. We like to express ourselves. We like to be, the center of attention, or we like to put ourselves first. And that's the opposite of Aquarius. Aquarius is like to put other people first. They will be quick to help somebody else before they even help somebody that's close to them. They really humanitarian. I mean, Leos, we like to give and we generous too, but we gravitate towards people that's closer to us rather than just, everybody in the environment. You have a moon sign. For those that don't know about it, you have a moon sign, you have a sun sign, Mars, Venus, and each one of these has an aspect in your life. The planets in the sky, they have an effect on us. They don't teach us this in school, but that's why I have my YouTube channel, so I can bring this information out. Most people know about their basic sun sign. He is Aquarius. He was born in February 17th. They make him Aquarius, and that's as far as most people know. You also have a whole natal chart, and your natal chart is basically like a screenshot of the planets and each sign, because you have all the other planets in each sign and where they were at your time of birth. For example, he has a sun in Aquarius and he has a moon in Aquarius. So this makes him a double Aquarius, which makes him very rebellious, go against the grain, unorthodox, out of the box. And that's why you see his work is so, unique and it's so different, because that's the way his mind is set up. He just run into things. Not really shoot with Zeus. If I'm going on a shoot or anything, for that day we may not know where we gonna shoot at. So we'll be driving or something, we'll see a perfect, area where it go with the outfit of the model, it go with the vibe. Aquarius is very much work off synchronicity and going with the flow.
We notice that all the time. I really go with the flow with my photo shoots. A lot of people ask my technique and all of this stuff. I come up with stuff literally the day of, you feel me? Like for example, I did a cheetah photo shoot. I had no idea where I was gonna shoot her at. We were driving and I saw this field with these weeds, and it literally looked like Africa. And I just looked, I'm like, bro, perfect. We found a shoot right here, that's the spot. Pictures flawless. So that's how literally most of my shoots work out, and that's how they come to play. Like, I don't really put too much planning into it. If I start thinking about it too much, then that's when I start getting like, oh, like, what am I about to do?
The basis of astrology is basically just the stars and the constellations. Each constellation, it tells a story. It has a story within that constellation. So Aries is the god of war. Aries has this aggressive nature because they're ruled by the planet Mars. So Aries is ruled by Mars, Taurus is ruled by Venus, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, Cancer, the moon, Leo, the sun, Virgo is Mercury, Libra, Venus, Scorpio, Pluto, and Mars. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Then you have Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. And Pisces, Jupiter, and Neptune. So, like I said, each planet means something. So once you understand what that planet means, you will kind of know the story of that sign. The planet that rules Aquarius is Saturn, which is all about discipline, responsibility, structure, having status, being known, being acknowledged, people knowing your name and people knowing about you. And Uranus. Uranus is a rebellious planet. Uranus is all about being unique, being different, being original. You combine these two planets, you have Aquarius. And you have somebody that's original, that may have status or maybe working towards building some type of status for themselves or business for themselves. That's what you get when you bring them two planets together. That's what I'm making a video on right now. That's what I'm working on right now. So y'all can understand that.
And y'all gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna put the link in the bio so y'all can get to his channel and check out all his videos and check out exactly what we're talking about if y'all still confused.
People just know about horoscopes. So it's a horoscope, and then you have your whole natal charts, what we was talking about with the moon sign, with the different planets. And on my channel, I'm going to be explaining what's the benefits of knowing your natal chart versus just reading your daily horoscopes. Horoscopes just talk about what's going on with you on a daily basis. But if you know your whole natal chart, you're able to read your future, you're able to read your past. Astrology is a science, and you can use it to map out different things. Look up Space Edwards on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be able to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Big signs, let's talk about that.
Big sign, yeah.
You want to talk about that real fast? So each sign, they have a different modality. Modality is the way of being. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius are all fixed signs. Fixed signs means stubborn, basically, for the most part. If you know any of those signs, you probably have a hard time trying to change their mindset or change the way they think, and it's not gonna work because we fixed in our ways.
Fixed as hell.
Let me get other people so we won't make people feel bad. Then you got Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo. That's mutable signs. So with the mutable signs, mutable is adaptable. So they adapt to other people's mindsets. They put different information together to come up with their own conclusion. So with a fixed sign, they may not take advice, but a Gemini or a Sagittarius, they may take advice from other people mixed with the information that they have to come out with a new conclusion. That's a mutable sign. Then you have a cardinal sign, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Cardinal is about initiation. It's about starting new things. That's the basics of, you know, fixed, cardinal, and mutable.
I attract a lot of other fixed signs. I noticed that I bump heads a lot with these energies because it's like dominance, like basically going head to head.
It's a square in a chart.
Yeah, you feel me? So we squaring each other. I do better with those strong energies because it teaches me more. You know, if it's a softer energy, you feel me? I'll run all over it. It'll probably be something that's not really gonna affect me much in the long run, which isn't really beneficial to me. It's like life lessons, and it's like stuff that teaches me so much about myself because we're so similar, but different
like,
at the same time.
You can learn so much from that.
Exactly, and I also teach them so much because like we literally are learning from each other. It's like they're trying to battle with it to see like, what is this energy? I'm not used to this. And they're learning in that process, even if they don't even realize it. They're learning themselves and what pushes their button, what they accept, all of that stuff. So
for the most part, Leos are bold. We're very entertaining. We like to entertain and we like to keep the party alive. We have to do things that we love. If you're around a Leo, they're gonna do everything based off what they love, what they get the most energy from. Sagittarius is an optimistic sign. They don't like to be down. They don't like negative energy around them. They have a lot of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge. They're able to bring a lot of information to the table concerning stuff like religion, things is like metaphysics. Virgo is actually a square to Sagittarius. So with Sagittarius, look at things in a broader sense where the glass is half full. Virgos like to look at the things as glass half empty. They're very critical, they're very analytical. They point out the details, that they're not able to see the broader picture sometimes because they so focused on small details of things. Scorpios is a magnetic sign. Something about them Scorpios, I'm telling you. Y'all some freaks too. I'm telling y'all some freaks. Nah, look, we ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get into that. Y'all very deep. Y'all like to get to the point y'all real. Y'all don't like fake around. Y'all don't like fake energy around y'all. Y'all like people to be 100 with y'all. And y'all can sense the negative energy. That's the thing about Scorpios. You gotta be careful because y'all pay more attention to the negative stuff before y'all look at the positive stuff. Y'all good at transforming yourselves to feeling new emotions. Y'all like chameleons. Y'all able to, you know, transform the way y'all think, the way y'all feel into like a new mindset. Capricorns are all about structure, organization. They're very self-disciplined. They might be into business because they like to have order around them, manage stuff, or they like to put order around things. They like to manage people. Taurus, y'all love to eat, man. Y'all some eaters. Y'all stuffing y'all.
Every Taurus I know, literally. Like.
Love food, and y'all love to be comfortable. Y'all like to have a comfortable environment around y'all. Because it's ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about luxuries. Y'all like luxurious things, luxurious items. Y'all like the nicer things in life. People may call Taurus materialistic, but it's not really about being materialistic. It's just having things of value, having things that you know you can sell and get money back from. You don't want to have nothing cheap around you or nothing that's going to, you know, not last. Geminis. Oh, you Geminis. No, I love Geminis. Y'all able to see both perspectives. So when people say a Gemini may be fake, is that they can see this person's perspective and they able to see other person's perspective. It maybe seem like they, you know, fake or something. They really just able to see both perspectives, both sides of the, you know, and they don't choose. Gemini, like I said, is a mutable sign, so they able to take your information, this information, and put it together. They come up with their own conclusions and they mind. It change a lot. Cancers, y'all love to be in the crib. They rather be in the crib than go outside. Like for real, like homebodies. Like Cancers, y'all like very nurturing, they very caring. They like to take care of you. They like to initiate things of the emotions, like maybe putting on some good music or making you some good food. Things that's gonna make you feel a certain type of way. Even in a negative way. A Cancer can make you feel a negative way. I mean, they control the environment with their emotions. So Libras are flaky. Oh my goodness. Libras are so flaky. They're not so flaky. I mean, but they the type of people that are like, oh yeah, I'm coming out, or I go out, then they'll send a text later, like, or not even text you back and tell you that they're not showing up. But the good thing about Libras is that they like to initiate the relationship. So they're good at starting new relationships, talking to new people, bringing people together, mending relationships that's, you know, broken for years. Libras is good at like being diplomatic. Y'all very good at like starting new conversations. Y'all good at that. Pisces are the illusionists of the zodiac. Right, last but not least,
that's crazy. Look, I'm saying that's crazy because it is the truth.
I mean, it is because right, he's trying to do what y'all.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm trying to whisper. Say I don't hear what I just said.
So Pisces, they be known as the trash can of the zodiac because they take so much in. Y'all take so much energy in. Y'all take other people's energy in. Y'all feel everything. It's a water sign, so y'all feel the emotions. You know, charismatic. Y'all like to take care of people. Kind of like Cancer. It's a water sign. It's all about the emotions and the feelings. Also, like Aquarius, they're very humanitarian. They like to, you know, start different organizations. Pisces could be the person that's on Christmas giving out, you know, food to the homeless people. Giving, they're very charitable. These are very charitable people. But they also could be liars too. Pisces could be liars. But yeah, that's all of them,
yeah. My We Are the Stars calendar, I launched it last year at the beginning of 2018, and Face is the one who inspired it, you feel me? It's basically like a calendar for the year about astrology. Every month has a different photo shoot that depicts its zodiac, and it has a description at the top for if it's a fixed sign, mutable sign, and then it has the description of what it is. So if you guys haven't seen that already, it's called We Are the Stars. I'm gonna also put the link to that in my bio so you guys can check it out. If you guys want to purchase one, let me know. They raw. But,
I got one.
But
Get you one.
Get you one. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys joined in and interacted with us. This was a dope experience. Thanks for coming in.
You can follow me definitely on Instagram. I'm a model too, in case y'all didn't know. I also model and I also do astrology. But my Instagram you can follow is Creative Mind. YouTube is Space Edwards.
Now we're tuning out.